It was the first week of January in 1971, and there had been a really cold storm that came across all of northern Arizona, and it left about a foot to 2 feet of snow depending on where you were. And as soon as the storm moved out, the temperatures just went off the edge of the cliff, and all over northern Arizona you started seeing temperatures below zero. You were getting 10 below, 20 below, 30 below. Over in Flagstaff and around the Fort Valley area above Flagstaff, you were seeing 25, 30 below, 32 below, and there was even, I think, a 37 below at the Fort Valley station. But that still wasn't as cold as it got. The place where the state record was set was in a little place called Holly Lake, and it's about 30 miles or so outside of Pinetop up in the White Mountains. It's on the Fort Apache Indian Reservation. It's this little lake that is held back by a dam. It sits in kind of a volcanic bowl, and because of that bowl allows the cold air to settle down in, and so the temperatures tend to go down even lower than they might have otherwise. There was a weather station, and the caretaker for the cabins and the lodge went out every day and took the readings. And so on the morning of January 7th, 1971, he goes out, he opens his little box, he looks at the thermometer, and he checks all of the readings, and he realizes that he might have a record on his hands. And they had two thermometers at the time, and they showed a range of temperatures that it could have been overnight, and the range was anywhere between 38 and 45 below. So he calls the National Weather Service in Phoenix. They tell him, okay, we've got to confirm this. Send the thermometer in, we'll have it calibrated. So we sent the thermometer, it went all the way back to Washington, D.C., to the Weather Service headquarters. They calibrated it, and a few days later they came back and said, yeah, you set a record. It was 40 below zero that day.